Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum, similar to Bitcoin, sort of declined quite strongly yesterday, back below the original breakout point of $1,700. So it doesn't really give much confidence in a continuation to this uptrend in a wave 5 in white, which is, as you recall, just the wave count that we said needs to fill in. And then if it fills in, we can observe if we get an ABC pullback in a wave 2, which would then be a reliable long trade setup. Until we have the 5 waves, this can of course break down. The market needs to show us 5 waves for us to understand that there is a chance that a lasting low has been established. But the second level of confirmation will only be obtained after we have the ABC pullback in a wave 2, and then the third wave to the upside can carry on and can take us into the $3,000 to $4,000 region. The thing is, the setback yesterday means that the third wave came in a bit short, and it means that the fourth wave came basically deeper than it would be ideal. So it's worth observing still for a potential fifth wave rally. This is micro support. I mean, it can still be that if that breaks, that it still finds a way to rally, but it's just already now I would call it an unreliable pattern. That's why I said from the beginning, we need the 5 waves filled in to understand that something more bullish is going on. Until then, of course, it's very fragile and it can top at any point in a B wave. Now it would be a WXY structure if it topped now, okay? But I cannot confirm it has topped until we see a break below 1560, which is the invalidation point basically for this wide wave count, okay? So it's very important to understand that, we talked about it at length in previous videos that we said, okay, if there is a break above 1700, then it will make the direct downside path less likely, but we are in no man's land until we have 5 waves filled in. So I hope that sort of can be understood, could be understood by many of you. It's very important to get the right mindset because we are basically in no man's land in an, you could say, in-between space until we have those 5 waves filled in, because the direct sell-off wave count that we had before, that has been invalidated, but which doesn't mean it couldn't go down still. It can really only give us a very clear uptrend setup and tell us that a lasting low has been established if the market can form 5 waves. And even then, it could just top in a B wave. So there are still enough bearish options, as I said, right? But we need 5 waves up and 3 waves down, and then we have a reliable long trade setup. Anything in between is not clear, okay? And obviously we're tracking wave counts, but how tradable wave counts are depends on the trader skill. This here is not very reliable action, so I would say for most people it's not worth trading this stuff. Yeah. What will be worth trading for many people, in my opinion, more generally, is a 5 wave move up, 3 wave move down. Until then, I think the downside pressure is certainly still there, but I cannot say that this is topped in a high B wave or in a B wave until we have seen a break below 1560. So, and then we get to 1530, 1450, and maybe into this region eventually. We've been talking about that at length, and yeah, I don't think there is much more to add, to be honest. I mean, this is a clear 3 wave move up so far. The third wave came into short. Absolutely, the move down looks quite aggressive, so we'll see what the day brings, but we are stuck in this range as it seems, and this doesn't seem to be an escape from it. But certainly what we've seen from Sunday is that we get a little bit more volatility in, which is good, which is really good. So yeah, it can still move higher. I mean, you can even add a trend line here. I'm not sure how Bitcoin shows a trend line, but yeah, this one as well. So it could still hold the trend line. If we break below the trend line, I'm not using primarily trend lines, but they can show when a short-term trend breaks. Then it can take us down to 1560 possibly. And if that breaks, then yeah, we're heading down, and it probably topped in a B wave in a WXY. If then a clear 1-2 setup shows, it might be another short trade setup, but trading the smaller time frames is a difficult market at the moment. It's very, it is just very choppy, but we've seen it on the miner charts, Bitcoin miners, also Coinbase. When you look at the stock charts, the crypto related charts, they are very weak. And maybe they know something, So yeah, certainly my comments remain very consistent in that we haven't seen sufficient evidence that a lasting low has been established on the 11th of September. That's my update about ETH. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.